Something about that just does not seem right. I don't think they're actually saying world forget me. Maybe world do not forget me instead. I mean, it is possible. It's not like the memory is one like fluid dream or sequence. So there could be something in the middle, the end, or even before it, which is more likely. So it could be a warning, so you don't forget it. Maybe as it's not that complex, and it's just actually just telling you to forget it.
The traveler's been out for a
Look at the button.
now. Yes, you can relax.
It's either a warning
Believe
to
me,
forget
Master is extremely knowledgeable.
the
If he
former
says that he's going to
archon
be all
or
right,
to
then
not
there's
forget.
absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now? Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Howdy!
Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is. This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Oh. And you wake up to a strange girl calling her teacher master. Yeah, not weird at all, man.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
He's feeling gay. God damn it. You serious? What did he put in his mouth? Paimon, what did you see?
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Herbal medicine. Quote unquote.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Well, she broke it.
What's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Very good idea.
Right. This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Little imaginary fairies. Is he referring to the Aranara? Like, is that dude researching ways to see Aranara by eating mushrooms? So the dude's literally researching ways to make drugs out of mushrooms. Bro, what the fuck's wrong with this place? Drug addicts everywhere, man.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Yeah, you'll probably do a better job
than
than
for
Paimon.
Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas,
Darshans?
particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
So it's basically drugs that makes you hallucinate. And you will not be thinking properly afterwards.
Very good.
Yep, sounds
Now,
like
answer
drugs
me
are
this.
right.
Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
He saw a big tree. It's the
Kale,
tree of life.
let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yes.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
Well, basically, Ether took an aphrodisiac, and now he cannot leave until the effects are gone.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
That's a very thin line you're walking there, dude.
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh god, he got more drugs.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else.
Well, great. That's exactly what he wants.
The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
You need to take your medicine that he makes so you don't pass out.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Medicine.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It probably probably be best to let you recover first.
Sonali is pretty cute though.
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
Can you not? I don't want to listen to you. Like, they really need to add a skip dialogue option.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
And why do we even need to pick between them? Like, there is literally no reason. Like, if I pick the second one, he would say both of them technically, because they make sense. Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucinations. Like, it does not matter which one you pick, he will say both of them, so all we get is just an illusion of a choice.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw?
So it's not just
Those
characters
weren't
that are trying to
hallucinations.
trick us.
What could they be?
It's the whole game. See? Why do we even need to click that? Like, there is no reason for us to click it. Just let the character say it.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say
How
anything
unique.
about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
The same thing here. I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth. Both are valid as a response. And both can work back to back, so no reason for us to choose.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations?
Yes.
But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
I mean, any kind of thinking would just tell you that. I mean, he already told us everything. Basically, these scholars take drugs to hallucinate about an imaginary tree and connect with it. And we basically overdosed. And now Aether is horny as fuck.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then.
I mean, he's always
Stay
quiet
here to
technically.
rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Having a chance with Carly.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Well, that's a clip.